Okay, we are back from the bash, and I just need to pull this thing up, get it in position, because in a few short weeks we'll be out again. But we made it back safely. There was a little hiccup on the road on the I-10 just before Baton Rouge, as it kind of sort of normally is. So keep that in mind, folks, that if you are coming from Texas, from anywhere, say west of Baton Rouge and headed east, that Mississippi River Bridge is a monster because there's always something going on right there. There's always an accident or something happening there. So
I thought you had hung up.
what?
I thought we was ready to go.
As you can see, we only have a limited amount of space between ourselves and our neighbor on this side. And to negotiate getting out of here, we've tried to figure out if it's best for us to point this way or point the opposite way. There's a slope going down this way, so this site is not flat by any means, and it makes it very difficult to connect sometimes, even though the other night I connected it with no problems. But then this way is better because it seems to be a little bit more stable facing this way, as opposed to putting all of the stress on the jack facing that way. It's just one of those situations. I kind of like it this way better, and I purposely turned this way so it'd be easier for me to connect here. But then that may be unfair to our neighbors because there's only a limited amount of space right there, and they may have a little difficulty getting out of here. So I'll probably speed up the footage and see if I can get myself in position where I want to be. So please be patient with us. But yes, we are back from the Adventure Bandits Bash, the first time in Texas. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up.
Do I need to pick this? Oh, Lord Jesus. Do I need to pick this ladder up?
No. Well, I have to admit it, even though we've had the trailer for a little while, we're still on the learning phase and the learning process. There's a lot of stuff, like chalking your wheels, that we need to take into account each time we use the trailer. So it's been about 2 years now, but it's still one of those processes where you're always learning something new. And speaking of learning something new, I have a habit of putting everything on the bumper, and that fork right there that I have, well, that's not the original fork. That fork was probably left behind on the bumper and lost in Galveston, Texas on a trip that we took a little over a year ago. But the normal process is here. Clean out the trailer, take everything, move it from the trailer into the truck, and comment below if this is one of your favorite things to do, because it is not ours. And because the site is so unlevel, I always like to put my jacks down and stabilize it a little bit, just in case. You never know. This is Louisiana. We might get one of those rough Louisiana hurricane breezes and just blow the entire trailer away. So the process continues. Taking things from the trailer, putting them in the truck, making sure everything is stable. Yeah, it's a task. It's a task sometimes. They did not sponsor this video, but I love Harbor Freight, and I got this brushless bower to help drop down and pick up the jacks. So everyone knows this, right? And again, everything is about a process, and getting your process down to a T can also help in managing how fast and how efficiently you can get this process done. Again, we still feel like newbies in a lot of ways. Like I should have perhaps released the hitch first from the front, as opposed to lifting the jacks up in the back. But again, it's a process. So you live and you learn, and we are definitely learning on the fly. There we go. Nice and easy. You all can kind of see the dilemma. how high it is in the front, and the back wheels are way back there. This is reminiscent of a site that we stayed in Tennessee at Raccoon Mountain, where it was the opposite way though, that the wheels were really low and close on the back, but the entire site sloped downward. So this jack on the front end was like at its max, and then I had to take the stabilizing jacks and run them as high as that I could. I could have practically walked like this underneath the trailer. That's how high it was. So that's the dilemma of these uneven sites. But what can you do? Though they do have beautiful caves at Raccoon Mountain on premises. So keep that in mind when you do go. All right, let me level up and then we can get out of here. Yeah. And obviously it's better to go lower on the front so that we won't have so much pressure on the back. Now I'll go in the back, use the drill, stabilize the back. I won't worry about the front so much because I think we're pretty good here on this end. And then that'll be that. Enjoy some of the video that we've shot. Look back at some of the moments that we shared with a lot of you all, a lot of the new people that we were able to meet. First time meeting some first time YouTubers actually, who just started their channels. So big shout out to you all. We can't name all of you right now, but maybe I'll put a little something on the bottom of the screen so that other people who watch this can also come and watch that.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button.
That should just about cover it for us and this process that we love and hate. So again, like Rocky said earlier, please, if you will, subscribe to the channel, like by hitting the like button, and then subscribing, I said that already?
Okay guys,
Like,
let me handle this.
subscribe, and
Make
hit
sure
that notification
You
button.
like this video, subscribe to our channel, leave a comment because it does help the algorithm and it helps other people find us. And make sure you hit that notification button.
Okay, so nice and low on the front so we can take a bit of the slope off here in the back. And it's not super high, but it's pretty high, about how high I have the jacks there. So, and always remember to chock your wheels for safety. All right? And thanks for watching.